Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karajagi Orchid School. Myself Pooja Dhokre. Students, in our previous session we have started our new interesting lesson algebra. So today we are going to solve the exercise 7.3. So open the page 101, see the question. Write an algebraic expression for each of the following. Here students, first one, 2 subtracted from the sum of x and p. In previous exercise also we have solved some like this. Here 2 subtracted from the sum of x and p. Sum of x and p. First we are doing the sum, so here bracket will come, and then the subtraction, that means 2 subtracted from the sum of x and p. Write in your textbook. Again the second one, 3 times x added to 2 times xy. So here what will come students? 3 times x added to 2 times xy. 2 times y means 2y, and add means addition. What we have added? 3 times x, that means 3x. Okay, now third one, a is added to product of b and 3. A is added to product of b and 3. So first we will write product of b and 3, 3b, isn't it? Product means multiplication, and we omit the multiplication sign, so that's why here 3b. Okay, and a is added, so just add a. Now x divided by the sum of 7 and y. So what will you use to write first? X divided by sum of x and 7 and y. Sum of 7 and y, that means 7 plus y divided by x divided by. So we have to divide this number to x. Here fifth one, 4 times b is subtracted from 5 times a. 5 times a means 5a, and 4 times b is subtracted from this number. 4 times b means 4b. Now the products of a and b and b and c and c and d are added. So how to write the products of a and b? Here b and c, here, and c and d are added. That means we can write here addition sign. Understood all of you? Now seventh one, c is subtracted from 4 times the product of a and b. 4 times the product of a and b means 4ab, isn't it? And c is subtracted from this, so subtract c. Now 5 times the product of x and y, less 10. 5 times the product of x and y means, students, what to write here? Yeah, 5x y, and less 10, that means subtract 10 from it, isn't it? Now the product of m and 10 added to 10. Product of m and 10 means what, students? Yes, 10m, and added to 10. So 10m. Now 6 times the product of x, y and z added to half of a z. Half of a z means z upon 2. Okay, so 6 times the product of x, y, z means what, students? 6x, y, z. So this one is the answer. So all of you understood this? Okay. Now students, we'll see B1. Write the terms of algebraic expressions. In previous session I have told you about the terms. Okay, in that terms letters, numbers and the operations also will be included. So here we have to write the terms of the algebraic expression. So here the expression is 3x minus 7. So what is the answer? What are the terms in this expression? So in this expressions 3x and minus 7 are the two terms. I told you number will also come and the variable will the letter will also come, even the sign also. Okay, now here in the second one 4a and minus 5 are the two terms. Now you tell me terms in the third one. Yes, 6x, here 3y and here z. Here you have not written the plus sign. That means we can write, if there is a plus sign, we can write only the number and letters also. Now fourth one. Tell me the answer, students. Terms of this expression ax, yeah, minus by and 2. Very good. Now in fifth one, yes, tell me the answer. mn, np and nq. Okay, so all of you understood how to solve this question? Okay, now see C1 here. Here students, if a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to 4. Here they have given the values of a, b and c. Find the values of the following. So here are the some algebraic expression. We have to put the value of this a, b and c, and then we can do the calculation, and then we can find the value of this whole expression. So how to do it? We'll see. See here. Exercise 7.3, C question, and the first one, a plus b plus c. So students, here see, value of a 2, b 3 and c 4. So as per the given operations, you have to do the calculation. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. So the value of this whole expression is equal to 9. Now second one, a 2 plus sign, b 3. Here is a minus sign, so write as it is, and c is equal to 4. So what to do, students? Here do the addition. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 minus 4, 1. Okay. Again, a 2 plus 4 minus 3, because value of c is 4 and value of b is equal to 3. So do the calculation, students. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 minus 3, 3. Very good. Again D1 now. AB plus BC. Now students, don't forget, here between these two letters multiplication is there. So you may do the addition. Okay, but here is a multiplication between these two letters. So value of A is 2 and B is 3. Now here addition. Here B 3 and C is 4. Now do the calculation, students. 2 into 3, 6. And here 3 into 4, 12. So 12 plus 6, 18. Okay. So this one is the answer. Now even. Okay. Here A multiplied by B upon C. Here in textbook, this is the question. So A multiplied by B means what, students? 2 multiplied by 3 divided by C. That means 4. Okay. Now if we multiply 2 by 3, our answer is 6 upon 4. So this one is the value. Okay. You can divide it also because 6 and 4 are in the table of 2. So you can divide also and you will get 3 upon 2. In this way you can find the values of the algebraic expression. Next one. Here also they have given the values of x, y and z. You have to put these values in the different algebraic expression to get the values of the specific equation. Here x plus y plus z. X means 1, y 0 and z 2. So your answer is 3. Now here xy means x multiplied by y. So x means 1 and y means 0. In plus y is 0 and z is 2. So students, 1 multiplied by 0, yeah, 0, because when you multiply any number with 0, our answer is 0. Here also 0 multiplied by 2, 0. So that's why our answer is 0. Okay. Now x minus y divided by z. Okay, x minus y divided by z upon, here I have made the mistakes, I can write again here. See, x minus y upon z minus x. Okay, this is the equation in your book. So x 1, y 0, here z 2 and x is 1. 1 minus 0, 1. Here also 1. That means your answer is 1. Okay. Now D. 4y. 4y means 4 multiplied by y, and our y here, value of y is 0. So 4 multiplied by 0, 0. Okay. Now even 1 upon 2. Here 1 upon 2 and divided by c multiplied by x z. So what to do, students? Here see, 1 upon 2 x z. X means 1 and z means 2. So students, we can write here 1 multiplied by 1 and multiply by 2, 2. 2 divided by 2, that means it is equal to 1, because when 2 divided by 2, division is 1. Okay. Now next one. Here see, students, in third one, if A is equal to 2, B is equal to 1 upon 3 and C is equal to 1 upon 4. Find the values of, same as previous example, students. See, A plus 3B. Value of A 2 plus 3 and multiplication sign. Value of B is 1 upon 3. So students, in this equation we can write, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Understood? Now 6a minus c. 6 multiplied by a minus c, that means 1 upon 4. Now tell me this multiplication, students. 12. Okay. Now 12 here minus 1 upon 4. Here, students. Now tell me what to do, students. Now here they have not given us denominator, so we can write here 12 multiplied by 4 upon 4 minus 4. Isn't it? Now 48 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4. And after subtracting this, we will get 47 upon 4. Okay. Now we can divide 47 by 4 also. So you will get the answer here. Okay. So in this way you can do the calculation. Now 4a, that means 4 multiplied by 2 plus 2b, that means 2 multiplied by 1 upon 3, and minus c. C is 1 upon 4. Okay. Now do the calculation, students. 4 into 2, 8. Here plus 2 upon 3 and minus 1 upon 4. Okay, students, with the help of so just take the LCM of 3 and 4 and do proper denominator, so your answer will be like this. Okay. Understood, all of you? Okay. Now C into bracket a plus b. C. Again a. Here 2 and b is 1 upon 3. What is c here? 1/4. 1 upon 4. Now students, here 2 plus 1 upon 3. So I can write here 2 into 3 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3. Isn't it? Okay. Now here 1 upon 4, 3 into 2, 6 plus 3 plus 1 upon 3. Now do this addition. You will get 7 upon 3. Now the answer is 7 upon 12. Okay. Understood, students? Now the last one, 3b plus 4c upon a. Okay. So students, put the values. 3b. B means 1 upon 3 plus 4c. 4 into 1 upon 4 divided by a, that means 2. So students, just calculate it properly. Here if 3 divided by 3, that means 1, and 4 divided by 4, that means 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 upon 2. So your answer is 1. Understood, all of you? Okay. Now we'll see our next point, like and unlike terms. Okay. Here, see in the textbook, page number 102. See. Before that, see page number 101, like and unlike terms. Consider the terms 3a, 5a, 9a, 5b, 6b, 2c and 5c. Here 3a, 5a and 9a have the same variable, isn't it? You can see here variables of 3, 5 and 9, it's same, that means a. Only the coefficients are different. Okay. Now such a terms which have the same variable are called like terms. Okay. Such a terms which have the same variables are called the like terms. Okay, we'll see here on the page number 102. See, 5b and 6b are also like terms because here are only coefficients are different but the terms are same, variables are same, so that's why here they are the like terms. Now 3a and 5b have different variables. See, here is a and here is a b, so they are called unlike terms. 5b and 2c are also unlike terms because variables are different, so are 3a and 3c. Now we solve exercise 7.4 depending upon like and unlike terms. First question, say whether like or unlike. Here students, they have given x, y. That means they are the same variables? No, they are different. So here unlike terms. They are unlike terms. Again for x and xy, what will be the answer students? They are also unlike. And for xy and 3xy, here only coefficients are different. Here nothing means 1 will be there. Okay, but the variables are same, so that's why they are like terms. And for xy and yx, see, xy and yx are the same terms, so that's why they are like. That means if you multiply 3 and 4, you will get the answer 12. Again if you multiply 4 by 3 is equal to 12. This equation as the xy and yx, same as this. Okay, so fourth one also like term. Fifth one, see students, ABC, BAC and CAB. Here also same terms are there, ABC, ABC, again ABC. So that's why here like terms. And sixth one, you can see 2x and 3x, that's why like terms. Now seventh one, here 2ab, 3ba and 4ab. Students, like terms or unlike terms? Like terms, because here ab, here also ab and here also ab. So write like terms. Now eighth one, 8abc, 9bac and 10cab. Here variables are a, b, c. So that's why like term. And ninth one, see, 7, 5x and 3y. Here variables are different, so here unlike term. Understood all of you how to solve like terms and unlike terms? Okay. Now B1. Group the like terms. The first has been done for you. See here carefully. Here x, y, xy, 4x and 3y. So students, what they have done here, they have combined the like terms. Okay, just in one bracket. Here x and xy is in one bracket and remaining y and 3y is in the another bracket. but they have not given here, here x y, because there is a no pair for x y, so they have not written in the answer. Okay, similarly we can solve the second one. See carefully, here is a 3a, so we can put together a terms. 3a, 6a, 5a. Now in another bracket we can take x terms. Here 5x, 9x. See, 5x, 9x. Here b, 96b. Here 6b and 9b. But 10y is alone here. There is a no pair for y, so that's why we will not write it in the answer. Similarly, we can solve the third one. 4p. Here 4p, 3p, and again one more 3p. Now q, we will see term q. Here 5q, 10q, again here 10q, one more 10q. Now what is remaining? What are the terms? R, 2r, here r and 4r. So in this way we can group the like terms. Okay, now fourth one, pq. See, pq, 4pq, again next one 3qp, that means 3pq. Okay, here also. Now one more like term pair is there, pqr and 4pqr. Understood all of you? Now fifth one. See students, xz. So here is a like term pair for xz, 3xz. Now xy. Again the pair like term 2xy. Now remaining yz and 5yz are the like terms. Yz and 5yz. Understood all of you? Now in this way students, today we have solved exercise 7.4. So in our next session we will solve exercise 7.5. Thank you.